and welcome. You're watching Newsx and I'm Megha Sharma. The Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee announced the JEE Advanced 2026 results, bringing months and for many students years of preparation to a dramatic close. Out of the 1,87,389 registered candidates, there were 1,79,694 that appeared for both papers. There were a total of 56,880 candidates that qualified, including 10,107 female candidates. Leading the pack is Shubham Kumar, who secured the All India rank 1 with 330 marks out of 360, followed by Kabir Chillar with 329 out of 360 marks and Jatin Chahar with 319 out of 360 marks. Remarkably, the top 3 ranks have all gone to candidates from IIT Delhi zone. The highest ranked female candidate is Arohi Deshpande, who is also from the IIT Delhi zone. She secured a total of 77 out of 280 marks. With the results now declared, attention shifts to the 2026 counselling process, which will determine the admissions to the IITs, NITs, IIITs and other participating institutes. For now, though, the spotlight belongs to the 4 students whose names have become synonymous with the success of one of India's toughest examinations. All right, let's bring in my first guest on the show, Shubham Kumar. Shubham, thank you very much, and congratulations are in order. You got the maximum number of marks. You are All India rank 1. How does it feel?
First of all, thank you, ma'am. It feels like I am excited a lot right now and very happy for the moment since today morning.
And how are you celebrating?
So right now I am in Kota and I am celebrating with all my friends who have also come up with great ranks and marks in the JEE Advanced, and I am also celebrating with all my faculties and teachers as well as my parents who are also there. So that's how it's going.
And where are you from, Shubham?
I am from Gaya district from Bihar.
And Shubham, tell us about your story, because I was reading about you. Your sister herself has cleared these exams previously. Yeah. She's studying in an IIT, and you said that you got the motivation and the inspiration to study and clear these exams from your sister. So if you could tell us about her and how did you manage to clear these exams?
All right, so it was back in my class 10th when my sister chose JEE examination as the further path in her class 11th and 12th studies. So being a 1 year junior to her, I always looked at her studying, looked at her books. We also discussed some problems together. So at that time, I got the interest in physics, mathematics, as well as some interest in chemistry. And finally, it was in class 11th when I decided with the help of my sister that if I continue my preparation from Kota, then it will be much more beneficial to me. And finally, today, that great decision of coming to Kota has paid off in the form of this result. So everything's nice.
Shubham, thank you very much for joining us, and many congratulations to you for all the hard work that you have put in. And this will, of course, open doors to study in your favorite institute. So IIT it's going to be is what I am expecting you to do.
So I am expecting myself to join IIT Bombay under the computer science and engineering branch.
Okay, fantastic. Congratulations to you once again. I'm also being joined by Divyansh Soni. Divyansh Soni is also a JEE Advanced topper. Divyansh, many congratulations to you for achieving this mean feat.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
And Divyansh, tell us about your preparation. How did you study? How many hours did you study? How were you able to crack these very difficult exams?
Yes, ma'am. Previously, ma'am, before JEE exam, I was a table tennis player. So I used to play sports and I played at international level also in sports. So being in competing amongst others was natural for me. So I joined Narayana in class 11th and I studied 2 years in Narayana.
So Divyansh, where do you belong? Where do you live?
Ma'am, I live in Jaipur.
Okay, and did you also go to Kota, enroll yourself in a coaching center and study?
No, ma'am, I preferred Narayana because of the faculty of Narayana Jaipur. That's why, ma'am.
Okay, and what led you to actually take up the JEE examinations?
I had, ma'am, previously I had passion and interest in science field, science and maths field. So that's why I chose JEE over other exams, ma'am.
Okay, and also tell us about your entire regimen when you were preparing for the exams, because a lot of people talk about how you have to be rigorous in your studies and diligent, and a lot of discipline needs to be put in. You need to study 18 hours, 20 hours. How did you manage to crack these exams?
Ma'am, it's not about studying a lot of time, like 18 and 20 hours, ma'am. If someone studies consistently every day for 6 to 8 hours, it's enough for them. Like, you have to be more disciplined and consistent than hardworking. Yes. So if you study 12 hours a day and then next day you don't study at all, so it's of no use for JEE.
Okay, all right, Divyansh, many congratulations. Enjoy this big feat that you have been able to achieve, and all the very best for your very bright future.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, I'm being joined by Shashikant Suthar. Shashikant is a chemistry teacher. Shashikant, thank you very much for joining us. अपने बारे में कुछ बताइए.
मैं केमिस्ट्री टीच करता हूँ सीकर के अंदर.
जी, और इतने सारे स्टूडेंट्स जिनसे हमने बात की, हमने शुभम से बात की, दिव्यांश सोनी से बात की, काफ़ी सारी स्टोरीज आ रही हैं जो कि JEE टॉपर्स हैं. उन्होंने अपने रेजिमेंट के बारे में बात की है. आपका क्या योगदान रहा है?
मैम, हम बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं, बच्चे मेहनत करते हैं और बच्चे सैक्रिफाइस करते हैं, और तब जाके ये जो रैंक्स हैं वो बन के आती है. और बहुत अच्छा लगा इन बच्चों से मिलकर भी कि इन्होंने जो है वो ऑल इंडिया टॉप किया है, और इन सभी को अपने भविष्य की उज्जवल कामनाएं और मतलब शुभकामनाएं मेरी तरफ से कि इन्होंने अपने फील्ड में बहुत अच्छा किया है.
शशिकांत, आप कौन से इंस्टीट्यूट में पढ़ाते हैं?
मैम, सीकर में है गुरु कृपा इंस्टीट्यूट.
जी, I would once again like to congratulate you, congratulate your students who have been able to clear these examinations with flying colors and have brought you so much pride and happiness. Thank you very much, Shashikant, हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए. All right, I am right now being joined by Mohit Tyagi, who is the co-founder of Competition. Mohit Tyagi, let's hear it from you with regards to the kind of hard work and perseverance that goes into clearing these exams, and what is that one message that you would like to give to students who are aspiring to be the next ones to clear these difficult exams and get into the IITs and triple ITs?
First of all, many congratulations to Shubham and Divyansh for their feat, and I hope they will continue this streak of success. Second thing, I personally teach mathematics, and for past 2.5 decades I'm teaching it. I've taught in Kota also. Right now we are based in Jaipur. One message as far as the students are concerned, I would like to say a couple of things. If you are going from 10 to 11, you should make sure that engineering is of your interest, not your parents' interest or not your relatives' interest, because then only you will be able to survive these kind of intense competition. And competition should be taken in a spirit that you should be enjoying that. IIT में rank आना या फिर engineering colleges मिलना, that is a byproduct of the hard work you are doing, and person should be immensely curious to know about physics, chemistry and mathematics. Then only he would be able to perform well in these exams and later in the professional life. तो बच्चे इस बात का जरूर ध्यान रखें कि किसी दूसरे के कहने पे या फिर फ्लैशी हेडलाइंस देख के कि इतने CR का पैकेज मिला है, उनको देख के इस फील्ड में they should not be initiated, and they should choose this only if they are immensely interested in engineering और अगर वो इमेंसली इंटरेस्टेड हैं तो ये जो कट थ्रोट कंपटीशन है दे विल स्टार्ट एंजॉयिंग इट, और उससे उनकी मेंटल हेल्थ पे नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट नहीं पड़ेगा. दे विल बी, आई वुड से, पॉजिटिवली मोटिवेटेड टू डू वेल इन दीज एग्जामिनेशन.
And Mohit, we have seen in the just the past few weeks, we have seen these fiascos in the CBSE board where OSM has completely failed the students, hundreds and in fact millions of them who have applied for re-evaluation. We have seen what happened in the NEET exams. There was a paper leak. Thankfully, the JEE Advanced examinations have not seen the same fate. They have been successful. What is your perception of what has been happening in our education system?
I would say that integration of tech into the processes will only bring efficiency to the processes. And IIT JEE mains and advanced का जो examination है, that is being held on CBT mode, that is computer based test, from past many years. So because of those experiences, they are able to conduct it successfully. जो CBSE है या फिर जो NEET है, they are in initial process. जो CBSE ने OSM वाला चीज किया है, I think it is a great initiative. और जैसे अगर कोई टीचर मैकेनिकली चेक कर रहा है, फिर उसको टोटलिंग भी करना है, तो देयर बाउंड टू बी सम इनएफिशिएंसी इन द सिस्टम, उसको दे विल डू अवे. हाँ, इनिशियल हिकअप्स होते हैं हर तरह के टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडॉप्शन में, बट केयर शुड हैव बीन टेकन बाय द कंपनी जो भी इसमें इन्वॉल्व था, या फिर जो अथॉरिटीज है, वो डेफिनेटली उनको एक ट्रायल रन वगैरह करना चाहिए. एंड आई ऑलवेज सजेस्ट कि इस तरह के एग्जामिनेशन पे निगाह रखने के लिए, जैसे जो नीट में फियास्को हुआ, there should be an external agency जो इसका audit करे, because internal agency somehow just not to take the blame on themselves, वो थोड़ा सा ऐसा देखा गया है उनका कि वो जिसे बोलते हैं ना कि मिसलीड करने की कोशिश करते हैं. ऐसा तो कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं था, जबकि हजारों लाखों बच्चों का जो फेट है वो इसके साथ जुड़ा हुआ है. तो they should be more sensitive, and that is only possible when some external agency is doing the audit. तो ये initial hiccups हैं, and I'm sure within a year or so they will be very efficient.
Okay, I don't know if we can call them as initial hiccups, because at this point in time there has been another controversy that has raised its ugly head with regards to malicious intent that has been exhibited allegedly by the CBSE board in picking this particular company by the name of Coempt Edutech, granting it the tender, showing partiality towards this particular company, revising and tweaking its norms and making revisions to its clauses just to help qualify this particular company to become the approved company to be given the contract. Anyway, we spoke about this just prior to having this conversation with all of you, but I'm also being joined by Dr. Jyoti Gupta, Director of Shri Ram Universal School. Dr. Gupta, we've seen these very bright, ambitious students that we spoke to. It is so heartening to know that all their hard work has borne result, and of course a very bright future for these kids who are now going to be studying in the most prestigious colleges, not just within the country but all across the globe.
True, and my congratulations to both these young boys, Shubham and Divyansh, for acing the advanced exam and for scoring so well. I could see that they are very happy and they are celebrating it with their families. The journey has just begun. So it's not that they've kind of cracked this, so it is an end of hard work. It's actually now the beginning, and the next 4 years that they are going to be in the IITs, I think there's going to be a lot of learning that will take place for them, and they have to contribute to the growth of their own country. They should be able to innovate. They should have the entrepreneurial skill set. They should learn that, and they should move towards innovating and creating more jobs rather than going abroad and settling abroad and giving their expertise to the rest of the world. So my best wishes to these youngsters who are now going to enter into the most prestigious colleges. And let me tell you, it's easier to get into MIT, but it's more difficult to get into IIT. So they are, the competition is immense. When they rise above this competition and they are able to come to this level,
Right.
I think it should be the success and excellence that they should create a habit of and do well everywhere that they go. So my best wishes and kudos to them.
I also have another educationist, Dr. Saurabh Malhotra, and I'll bring him into the conversation about, what kind of role do teachers play in helping students have this resolve to aim higher and achieve the most difficult and the most ambitious of the challenges?
I would start with congratulating Shubham and Divyansh. And the question which you have raised is very, very apt. The role of teachers is immense, but I'm very sure that you all would agree कि एक द्रोणाचार्य को द्रोण सिर्फ अर्जुन ही बनाता है, और ये शुभम और दिव्यांश जैसे बच्चे हैं who make us feel proud that yes, we are teachers, and believe you me, in this complete materialistic world, this one day of joy, that when their result come, we leave everything aside. It's our day, it's their day, and this is what a teacher's feeling is all about. So, second thing, when it comes to the role of teachers, yes, Mohitji said it's all about hard work, perseverance, but you know what? The consistency which a child requires, the kind of nig and nag which teachers continuously, consistently, selflessly, most importantly. I have been into the academic field for last 30 years. Some of my students are even working for United Nations. Some of them are teaching at TIS. A few of them are teaching at for IAS coachings and all. And today, when I look back and read their stories in LinkedIn, I feel immensely proud that yes, once upon a time, this child was sitting in my class. And believe you me, teachers like us, we never ask them for any favors. Their day, their happiness, and most importantly, when they move up the ladder in their life, every next day we feel elated, we feel happy, and we actually share their success
Right,
without
absolutely.
saying. We always appreciate that. और सिर्फ एक चीज निकलती है, बेटा, keep rising, keep shining, and keep growing. And
Absolutely.
Jyoti ma'am, you said it perfectly well. I always wish that ये brain drain ना होकर brain stay हो, और we need more Shubhams and Divyansh to work for the nation, as 2047 is not far away when these kids will be making India the Viksit Bharat.
All right. I thank all of you for joining me, sharing your congratulatory notes for the students, the select few who have been able to cross the finish line and are one step closer to achieving their dreams. On that note, I slip into a short break. Thanks for watching.